I'm Gorilla Monsoon.
I'm your host, Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Primetime Wrestling, where we always feature the superstars, the luminaries, so to speak, of the World Wrestling Federation. First of all, Brain, I want to thank Vince McMahon and his lordship for filling in for us last week. And I saw some of those pieces from TNT. They were just unreal.
Well, I don't like the idea of Vince McMahon introducing the show. He can say all he wants about him being Gorilla Monsoon, but don't put Alfred Hayes next to him and then call him Bobby the Brain Heenan.
I loved it.
McMahon will be sweeping a broom here along with Hayes.
Well, WrestleMania, of course, WrestleMania 4 history. Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Victorious. I think the word you were looking for.
Actually left a lot to be desired.
Not me.
That horrible outfit that you wore into the ring, Brain.
Where
did you dig that up?
I have my sources. I still have flesh on my bones.
Yes.
The dog didn't tear me apart because of that horrible outfit.
I had visions of you being buried out there in front of Trump Plaza in the sand, the Atlantic sort of breaking over your face.
Yeah, what was left of me.
Huh?
You ever hear of Jim Fowler?
Yes.
Or Joan Embry from the San Diego Zoo?
Right.
They had nothing to do with the suit.
Oh, absolutely not, huh? I thought it was disgusting.
I
thought the way that you conducted yourself, as usual, was disgusting.
Then I shouldn't have surprised you.
However, you know, what happened for the best, I thought.
A lot of bad
all the
things
plans that you and the $1 Million Man made and Andre made all went down the tubes. We have a new champion. You're not happy about that, are you?
Well, you know,
undisputed, I might add.
I can dispute it.
Go ahead. You have the floor.
I'm disputing it. I've always felt and always believed you can take any victory as long as you can get it. Take it, but not the way he took it.
Right now, we're going to hear from the new World Wrestling Federation champion. Well, the body claiming it to be a tainted victory, not so in my book, Brain. I think he deserved everything he got. You get there any way you can when the belt's on the line. Jesse stated that later on as the evening progressed. Are you saying that it was all right for Andre to interfere, but not for Hulk, right?
If Andre had gotten in the ring and taken that chair and hit Savage in the back, would you have sat here?
DiBiase may have been the next champion.
Right. Would you have sat here and said, that's all right? You get it any way you can.
When you have two people down at ringside who, in my book, neither one of them belonged there to begin with, Andre or Hulk, this was the finals. This is what it was all about. This was the end of the trail, so to speak, for the gold. Whatever happened after that
Andre is affiliated with DiBiase. DiBiase...
Andre's bought and paid for it. Isn't that what you mean? Regardless, folks, we have a new, undisputed World Wrestling Federation champion. We're about to be joined here on Primetime Wrestling this week by two of the superstars of the World Wrestling Federation, referring to Koko Ware. I knew you'd get a chuckle out of that. And Dino Bravo, the man who...
World's strongest man.
He's not the world's strongest. You want to start with that again? Don't be worrying about who's the world's strongest man. Just be worried about Koko Ware. It's become a vendetta now between he and Frankie, for you.
I have to worry
about
a bird trainer?
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes. Right now, we're going to take you to Cops Coliseum, Hamilton, Ontario, for this interesting matchup that took place before WrestleMania. Dino Bravo, obviously too much of a powerhouse for Koko Ware, but that
was too much of a powerhouse
for Koko Ware. Just a minute. That match took place prior to WrestleMania 4, and that could be the reason right there why Koko, to me, seemed a little bit lethargic during WrestleMania 4.
And he just didn't seem to have it either.
He obviously was hurting that match with Bravo.
Well, when you wrestle the strongest man in the world, you know he's going to take
He's not the strongest man in the world. Why are you dwelling on that?
Frenchie told me he was. And Frenchie's never lied to me.
No, huh?
No.
Obviously, you've never been in a gymnasium and know what it's like to push the iron.
I've never lifted 712 pounds. I've never cared to.
The guy did 675, which is one heck of a feat. I'll grant you that.
Sure.
But the 712, without the body standing there, reaching down, pulling, between the two of them, they hold a record. The official record for tag team bench pressing.
You know what I was thinking? You get a bench.
We'll be back in just a moment with The Rock and superstar Billy Graham.
Let's say you get about 600, let's say 800. You should know.
Well, this is it, Brain. This is the double pack, the 4-hour spectacular of WrestleMania 4. Put out by Coliseum Video and will be on the market May 11th.
May 11th, I know.
Next week.
This is my copy.
No, this is not your copy. This is my copy. What a classic this is going to be. This is going to be a collector's item for sure.
It's mine.
Plenty of exciting things happening here in the World Wrestling Federation. Let's take you to a special interview right now with The Rock and a superstar. Billy Graham, former World Wrestling Federation champion, certainly has a lot to offer anyone, and Muraco doesn't need a whole lot. The Rock knows what it's all about, former Intercontinental Champion. This guy can do it all. Maybe looking around for a tag team partner, I understand.
Well, he's a big, powerful man. There's no doubt about that. But when Fuji had him, he was a lot better than he is now. Now he's hanging around with that ham and egger.
Ham and egger?
You agree with me for once.
You've got anybody in your family that was a former champion of any nature?
Yes, I do.
Who was that?
None of your concern. I refuse to talk to him.
You have no one. I thought 1988. You said 1988 was going to be great.
I've got a victory at WrestleMania.
Yeah, what did that get you?
Got my
Cost you
hand
money,
raised.
actually, didn't it?
To rent that dog suit?
Yeah.
No, not my end of the purse.
I think it did. Plenty more action still to come here this week on Prime Time Wrestling. We've got some exciting footage from WrestleMania 4. We'll be back in a moment. Indeed, the whole world was watching, and now the whole world is waiting for the ramifications that will develop out of WrestleMania 4, Brain.
A lot of things happened there.
Well, you were victorious. That was one shocker.
Had two new World's Tag Team Champions, new Undisputed World's Champion.
Yeah.
Miss Betty is still partying.
We saw the honky-tonk man literally get defeated but hang on to his title.
Well, you're not really defeated if you're...
He's laying unconscious in the middle of the ring. What do you call that?
Did he get a 1, 2, 3?
Oh, please.
Did he give up? Did he submit? Did
How
he
could
lose
he
the
submit?
title?
He was
Did he lose
unconscious.
his hair?
His manager lost his hair. The colonel
Sure, he's a
did,
140-pound man.
Right now, folks, we're going to take you
Big
to
deal.
Nashville, Tennessee, courtesy of Saturday night's main event
You like
for this
Nashville?
most interesting matchup. Yes, I did.
I hate it.
Boy, that was who are you talking to now?
Personal.
Personal. This is primetime wrestling. There's nothing personal here.
I'm sorry.
We're dealing. Just
I'm
hang
sorry.
up. This is valuable airtime you're wasting here.
I'll talk to you later, Vanna.
I got a note, in fact, a memo from Kay Kopowitz about just that thing. You wasting time here on primetime wrestling.
Nobody dictates to me what I do on my program.
On your program. Give me a break, will you please?
Vanna was mad. She said I stood her up at WrestleMania.
Oh, she was, huh?
Well, I had a press
I
conference. to go
checked
to.
on all those fictitious stories that you gave out prior to WrestleMania 4 about Vanna White and yourself, and none of them were true, Brian.
What fictitious stories?
About you and the relationship that you had
I
with
told you
Vanna
not
White?
to say nothing about it. She doesn't want anybody to know this.
Yeah, well, she doesn't know it either. The folks out there know it because you are a complete fabricator most of the time. True or false?
As in liar?
Yes.
You're wrong.
You resemble that remark.
What else do we have now? Do we have anything else we can
Oh,
do?
we got all
I
kinds of
can
exciting
talk about
things
where
coming
you can
up.
make
We got
fun
a
of me and knock
special
me?
WrestleMania 4 report coming up with all the highlights of WrestleMania 4. We're going to take a look at Demolition as they are the new reigning World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions. That and a whole lot more
Everything
coming at
ticking
you
that'll blow up in
just
my
a moment.
face, or-
We'll be back. Mr. Fuji, definitely a very happy individual these days, now with the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team title. Demolition got the belts. I don't know. I for some reason, Brain, I wasn't shocked when that happened.
Well, because I called it. I told you that. I told you Demolition, just too powerful. Too powerful a team.
But it took the devious one to make it work.
Oh, Hulk Hogan used a chair. You didn't call him the
Please.
devious one.
Right now, we're going to take you to our special WrestleMania 4
Boy,
report.
have I got a scoop coming for everybody later on.
Just wait. Hacksaw Jim Duggan really bent out of shape and issuing a challenge, an outright challenge, Brain.
Hey, you know, I think the poor man ought to have his eyes fixed. I mean, he's cross-eyed, a bit, or wall-eyed, or something wrong with his headlights. And I don't think he realizes. Andre is 7'5", over 500 pounds. You don't walk up to him with a board. You better have a whole forest. You're going to need some help. And don't blame Andre because you're clumsy. What happened was...
Did you see it?
Yes,
Did you see
yes,
it?
But it was an accident.
An
See,
accident?
Yes, Andre's hands are so big. When that clumsy oaf hit the rope, he got his foot hooked into his hand. That's what happened.
I suppose that Hacksaw Jim Duggan slammed his forehead into Andre's fist
You noticed
in
that
an attempt to hurt
Well,
Andre's
he swung
head.
it. Andre was just protecting himself from some half-crazed oddball. He lurched at him. He's
What
put his hands
a-
up like that. And
What a twisted
he-
mind you have, Brain.
all the better to see you with.
Yeah, you are something else. Honest.
Well, that's the truth.
Talk about tainted victories. That was one indeed, as well as the one by Demolition over Strikeforce.
Boy, have I got
We
a
haven't-
surprise.
Well,
Wanna
go
know
ahead,
what it
give
is?
it to us.
Okay.
We'll be back. It's only your personal opinion. Ricky Hunter's been around the squared circle for quite some time. You don't think that he'll give Ron Bass a run for the money? Give me a break.
Oh, yeah, but it won't be a long run. More like a short walk.
You had a long run at WrestleMania 4. You're lucky to escape with your life.
I didn't run from the dog. I ran to sucker the dog into my
Where
trap.
were you running to? The concession stand?
No,
You were lost. You were lucky.
You don't think I knew where I was going?
No, I don't.
Straight up the aisle,
either.
right where I came in.
Let's take you right now to ringside for the special matchup. Ricky Hunter taking on the big outlaw, Ron Bass.
When I left that ring.
This bout is scheduled for one.
JYD dragged out of there like an old carcass.
Should have been.
What do you mean should have
He
been?
wouldn't get out of the way. Then he went to attack. Ron Bass has a bullwhip. I mind you, a bullwhip is a very dangerous object. Weapon, fine. But it's not like a chain. This man attacked him with 15 feet of chain.
You saw how quick the outlaw backed off when JYD raised the chain, didn't you?
Of course.
Sure, to let the guy go by so that he could back jump him.
I liked it.
You liked it, huh?
I liked it.
I tell you, one guy that I know, JYD, there's a guy that you don't want to make mad. He's dangerous.
Oh, he's a very dangerous competitor. He's a very dangerous wrestler. He's a very dangerous human being, but I don't think he wants any more of Mr. Ron Bass.
You don't think so,
No,
huh?
He's had his
I
taste
can
of the outlaw.
guarantee you that he will be looking. He will be turning over rocks, in fact, looking for the outlaw, Ron
Is he
Bass.
frothing there?
Who? Of course he was frothing. He was being choked out. Are you kidding?
I thought it was something he ate.
Something he
I
ate.
didn't agree with him.
Give me a break. Plenty more action still to come this week here on Primetime Wrestling. We're going to be taking a look at one of the Jumping Bomb Angels in just a moment.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, you can. I'm telling you, you can. April. Folks, for all you folks who, in fact, have a satellite dish in your backyard, and for some reason whatsoever, whether you were under a rock or you were hung over on March 27th, that particular weekend, you did not see WrestleMania 4, you're going to have another shot at it on April 24th. If, in fact, Brain, you have a satellite dish, you can get WrestleMania 4.
No one told me that.
Well, we're telling you right now. We're telling
Okay,
all
go
the folks
ahead.
out there how to get it, in fact. Just call up, and you get it. 4
That's
o'clock
simple.
Eastern, and there'll be a replay at 8 o'clock that night. But that's only for the folks that missed out completely on March 27th.
And that have a dish.
April 20. You got to have a dish. You, I know, have the pay-per-view capability. Forget about it. You must have a dish in your yard. It's one of those circular-looking flying saucer-type jobs. Right
Some
now,
of these humanoids will go out there with a cup and saucer.
will you
look
stop?
up at the stars.
Special matchup coming your way from Cops
Hey, Martha,
Coliseum
this
in
isn't working.
Hamilton. One of the Jumping Bomb Angels taking on
Another saucer,
Leilani Kai.
Martha.
Let's go to it, please. Wasn't that exciting?
No.
I enjoyed seeing that again. You didn't, did you? Because
Well, I
one of
mean-
yours ended up looking like a fool, referring to the Colonel.
Why would Jimmy run from her?
Scared to death. Why else?
But I mean, he's a man. Men don't run from women. They
No,
run after
they only
them.
run from dogs, right, and birds, things like that.
Not if you have a suit on.
Not if you have a suit on. Jumping Bomb Angels still, of course, that match, nothing up for grabs there as
Sit.
the tag. What are you doing?
I have Matilda here.
Please.
She knows who's her boss.
Jumping Bomb Angels still the reigning World Wrestling
Roll.
Federation tag team title
Play dead
holders.
for good.
Will you stop? There's no dog down there, folks. If there was a dog down there, the Brain would not be sitting here. He would be hightailing it out of here, provided he didn't have on that
Go away.
horrendous outfit that he
Go.
wore to WrestleMania 4.
We'll see her again.
What a warped mind you have. You are in deep trouble.
Oh, I'm in there with guys that are going to stick a vicious dog on me, and I have a warped
Both
mind.
wars definitely
Yeah.
are not in the water. Plenty more action still to come here this week on Primetime. We'll be back with the big guy, the Eighth Wonder.
May 11th, I know that.
May 11th. Tell those folks out there. They don't know that unless we tell them.
May 11th. Get
May
your
11th.
WrestleMania
Did you see
tape.
the little surprise inside? Love it. Your number one nemesis,
I don't like surprises.
the Hulkster. You don't like surprise.
No,
Remember
I
when I
don't.
had that little jack in the box for you? What has
Yes.
it been, a couple of years now?
Oh, remember when
since
you
that?
shoved my face in the cake? I remember when you.
I loved it.
What are you going to do tonight? Set my suit on fire? Gee, I can't wait. Hurry up with the gasoline. Big
Something
matches.
exciting. I'll tell you what, Coliseum Video has done one heck of a job in putting together this particular video from WrestleMania 4. It wasn't easy, 4 hours. Right now, we're going to go to this special matchup with the big guy, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant laid out in the ring like a beached whale, unconscious. First time that I've ever seen Andre.
Well, you hit a man with a 2x4 between the eyes, you're going to knock anybody out. Couldn't Duggan fight the man? Couldn't he just be
He
so
was
tough,
fighting the
tough
man.
guy?
He was fighting the man. He was fighting for his life.
That's correct. He had no business even stepping into that ring.
Oh, yes, he did.
Why?
Yes, he did.
Tell me
why? Because Duggan was eliminated from the tournament to decide the champion once and for all because of Andre.
He was eliminated because of his own inability to be a decent, good
No,
wrestler.
No, that's not true.
Don't blame Andre because
Andre
you're
reached
inferior.
right up there, pulled the guy's leg, and knocked him out of a chance of a lifetime to become WWF champion. What's wrong with you?
I'll tell you something.
And he said he was going to challenge him any place, any time, and he did just that. He's a man of his word.
You're right. What you did, Duggan, is you better hope that man stays unconscious for the rest of your life. Because when he comes to, like Jesse said, you don't wake a sleeping giant. You don't make him mad. Duggan, oh, are you in trouble?
First time ever, Andre the Giant laying unconscious on the canvas.
Can't believe it.
We'll be right back. Longer, I'm telling you, it was a lot longer than that. I saw the thing 3 times now, and the Giant had to be unconscious for at least 6 or 7 minutes.
30 seconds, I
Oh,
guess.
come on,
Tops.
30 seconds. Will you stop?
I
hate for you to have to hold your breath for that long.
I come to the ring with a suit on to protect my body, and all you do is ridicule me. A man comes with a deadly snake, nobody says anything. People come with vicious dogs, nobody says anything. Another person comes with a diseased bird, no one says nothing. Here, a man comes with a weapon, a 2x4, and hits a man right between the eyes with it. Nobody says nothing.
Yeah, Andre said something. He said, ow. And out to lunch he went.
He's going to have the last
Andre
word
the
on
Giant
this.
is still
I'm gonna
down on the
guarantee you,
canvas
he's
as
not
we go
the kind-
back.
Don't ignore
to
me while
Vince
I'm talking
McMahon,
about
along with
this.
Jesse the
Forget
Body
Vince
Ventura,
McMahon.
and their comments on this
You don't take a
unbelievable
board,
happening.
man. Andre the Giant.
Andre's upset.
Oh, was I right? Upset, mad, angry. He's beside himself. That man's berserk.
Danger.
And Mr. Duggan, you've created something here. I don't think you and your little IQ of 3 know what you've done.
He had knocked out the big Giant.
Right. He did. He knocked him out for 6 or 7 minutes, maybe 8 minutes. Nobody's ever done that. He's a very proud Giant. He prides himself on being the biggest, toughest, strongest athlete in sports. When you come out here and interfere in his match, take a board and hit him in the head with it, and then leave him in front of millions of people.
In his match. The match was over, Brain. He just went out there and issued a challenge.
With a
like
weapon.
he said he was going to do.
You do that through proper channels, through Jack Tunney, through your agent, through your booker, through your manager.
He gave fair warning. Did he not?
I'm going to give you fair warning on behalf of Andre, and I may be sticking my nose in something I shouldn't, but I know
If
Andre.
you stick your nose in where it don't belong, highly unlikely.
Okay, this time I
Still
will.
to come, our feature, Boris Zukov taking on George the Animal Steele right here on Primetime
Duggan, I
Wrestling
hope you got a
in
will.
just a moment. George the Animal Steele, still in my book, Brain, one of the most dangerous individuals in all of professional sports.
He
Is he
looks
not?
like a little kitten compared to how Andre the Giant's going to be.
Well, Andre the Giant doesn't have to step in there should he decide to even the score with George the Animal Steele. He'd have to step in there with Hacksaw Jim Duggan and his Persuader.
Persuader.
2x4.
That 2x4 is going to be shoved so far
Please.
down the throat of Hacksaw Duggan.
A lot of guys have tried to do
coughing
that.
slivers for 6 months.
Let's let a sleeping giant lie, so to speak. Who said that? Jesse the Body. He said, don't rouse a sleeping giant. Coming up, our feature right now here this week on Primetime, Boris Zukov, one half of the Bolsheviks, taking on George the Animal Steele. Let's go to ringside.
The opening bout is scheduled for one.
Always making a mess.
Yes, he is.
George the Animal Steele, whether he wins or loses, you can bet there'll be a mess inside the squared circle.
What's happening here with the World Wrestling Federation? Everybody seems to be losing their minds. Everybody can't be controlled anymore.
What are you talking about?
Well, Duggan just comes out of nowhere, hits a man with a board. Andre the
He
Giant's
didn't come out of nowhere. He came out of the locker room area.
Andre the Giant's going off the deep end. This guy eats the ring in half, throwing chairs into the ring.
You wear ridiculous things inside the ring, which you won't be able to do anymore, I understand. Have it on good authority, too.
Yeah, nobody dictates to me anymore.
Well, obviously, someone is going to dictate to you.
You know, my anniversary's coming up.
It is. What anniversary? You and Miss Betty, or what?
No, we're not romantically
I don't know.
entwined.
What anniversary are you referring
2
to?
years. I'm prime time as
you mean
host.
here on,
And I'm ordering a new set. I'm tired of these picnic benches where you...
Well, folks, that wraps it up for another week here on Primetime Wrestling. There are so many exciting things that have gone down in the last 10 days here in the World Wrestling. What is it?
I was victorious in WrestleMania 4.
I was going to get to that.
So you don't forget.
Just a moment. We have an undisputed World Wrestling Federation champion in the form of the Macho Man Randy Savage, and of course Elizabeth, now the First Lady of Wrestling.
The Nancy Reagan of the ring.
I didn't say that. I said she was the First Lady of professional wrestling, which,
I
in
hope.
my opinion, she is. New reigning World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Axe and Smash Demolition. Well, I don't know. Left a lot to be desired how that match went, Brain.
You got a giant that's completely out of control now.
Sleeping giant, so to speak.
He's awake.
He's awake now, right? And
got his wake-up
dangerous
call.
indeed. You can bet that there'll be plenty more exciting action right here next week on Primetime Wrestling. It will continue on. Yes, I know.
I'm going to wear this from
You're
now
going to
on.
wear it again next week.
Yes, because Vanna likes it on me. She likes me in black.
Will you stop with the Vanna White
You
thing?
wanna talk
You
to
don't
me?
even know Vanna White. When I told her Bobby the Brain Heenan, she didn't have a clue who I was talking about. Whew, probably call him Miss Betty now to try to impress
Vanna.
me, or maybe his
Vanna,
lawyer.
talk to Gorilla.
Will you stop with it? Hello? Yes. Fine. Tomorrow will be sunny, a high of 57. See you all next week.
Wait a minute. Hello.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Primetime Wrestling, where we feature the superstars of the World Wrestling Federation, the greatest professional athletes in the world today, even though one of them, a great big one, last week was lying prone on his back like a big beached whale, referring to Andre the Giant.
He's a human being. You take anybody and hit him in the head with a 2x4 that a 290-pound man's carrying.
Are you sure that'll work? If you hit anybody with a 2x4, it'll knock them out?
I would say so.
Would you say so? Well, I could try that right here this week and try to prove you right for a change.
Knock me out cold for 2 hours, and what would you do?
Well, I just
Stammer through the whole show.
Continue on with the program?
You need me here to help.
Yeah.
You out.
Our feature this week here on Primetime Wrestling, Koko Beware, taking on Ravishing Rick Rude. What a contest that's going to be.
No contest.
What do you
at
mean
all.
no contest? This guy is more interested in doing other things than wrestling inside that squared circle. That's the feeling I'm getting of late from Ravishing Rick.
I thought you were talking about Koko.
No, I'm talking about Ravishing Rick.
Well, he's trying to make every lady out there happy.
Uh-huh.
And he certainly is proud of his physique.
Well, I grant you that. He's got
And
something
he
to be
likes
proud
to
of.
beat guys that hang around with pigeons.
Please.
Simple.
You going to be facetious again this week, or are we going to do the program the way we're supposed to do it, and you're going to stay off the telephones and not interrupt and call for all kinds of new things?
I can call whoever I want. This phone works this week.
It won't work after I get done with it. I give it a couple of whacks with this 2x4. Right now, folks, let's take it to ringside. The magnificent, The Rock, Don Muraco, taking on the natural Butch Reed, along with the gang, thought that they had once and for all put superstar Billy Graham in a wheelchair. Didn't happen, did it?
No, it didn't.
No. Now you've got superstar Billy Graham, former World Wrestling Federation champion, putting all his expertise into The Rock.
You know what's worse than that?
What's worse?
Having to sit there for 15 minutes
Please.
while some English limey sucks down tea.
Yeah, I know that
I
you
made a
say
mess over the whole
You
table.
say a lot of derogatory statements about my dear friend Lord Alfred Hayes, but deep down inside, Brain, I know that you got a soft spot in your heart for that guy. That comes, it's evident, it comes right across. I'm going to find a soft spot before this program is over this week, and
I hope it doesn't have blonde hair.
this is what we like to refer to as the Giant Killer. Andre the Giant left last week lying face up in the ring.
Have a boy
Well,
like
that's
that.
too bad, isn't it? We're looking at the Giant Killer. We're also looking at the Coliseum Video 4-hour production of WrestleMania 4. It will be a collector's item, Brain. Unfortunately, you're on that, getting your hand raised.
May 11th. You can get that.
It'll be on the market, no question.
There was a doubt in your mind that I wouldn't be
Yeah, there
victorious?
was a doubt, a big doubt in my mind.
Let's go on to bigger and better things.
Like what? Andre the Giant?
The demise of Hacksaw Duggan.
Please. Let's go right now to ringside as Brady Boone takes on the master of the figure 4 leg lock, referring to the Hammer. Take it, please. What, a Hammer can do it, can he?
And if you have aspirations about being a host, make sure you pick the proper co-host. You'll be in trouble.
Took the words right out of my mouth. You having problems with identification again?
No, I have it all in my pocket.
Oh, you do, huh?
I know who I am.
Once again, you did not make a liar out of me. You made a fool of yourself again down in Atlantic City
How?
at Trump Plaza.
How did I make a fool of myself?
How?
How? Tell me how. I won a lot of money. I won my match.
Did you not go and sit down at the table and try to play without any money? Using after-dinner mints for money?
When I woke up, there
Do you
were chips.
resemble that remark?
No, there were gold chips by my table when I woke up.
Those were mints.
I left them in there. I went in, shaved, and showered. The maid waxed them. And I know.
The maid.
She came in when I was in the shower.
Plenty more action still to come. We'll
Her
be
name
right
was
back.
Loopy. I knew her when I saw her in the hallway.
Entire wrestling world buzzing about what happened here last week on Primetime Wrestling. And happened all over these United States and all over the world, for that matter. The big guy, Andre the Giant, clobbered right between the eyes by the Giant Killer, the 2x4 of Hacksaw, Jim Duggan.
Now watch this. I'm not going to swing it as hard as he did. But watch this. Just like that.
Sounds kind of permanent, doesn't it?
And they let him get away with it?
Absolutely. Sort of nailed him. Right now, a special update to bring you up to date. That's what updates are for. Well, that's enough provocation for me. Anybody reaches in there and grabs my leg and costs me an opportunity to become the next reigning champion of the WWF. Are you kidding me, Brain? You know the ramifications involved in that?
Can you imagine had Duggan become the heavyweight champion of the world? Children, people, adults, everybody would have had to look to this man, the representation of professional wrestling.
What's wrong with that?
The man's a buffoon. He's a moron.
Holy.
He hangs around with low-class people. They wear white socks. They're average blue-collar workers. They get their hands dirty. You want this to represent you as world champion? $1 Million Man's what you need. A guy with class, a guy that can
Or a guy
buy
like
his
Andre, or a guy like we're going to take a look at right now.
That's right.
A guy who is a protege of yours, so to speak. The outlaw, Ron Bass.
Not bad. I'll go.
Disgusting and outrageous. Attacking someone from behind you. I suppose you condone that.
Well, the dog did make a move when he had that chain in his hand. Bass was just protecting
He
himself.
asked the guy more than once to step aside and let him pass.
But he didn't say please. That's the key
How
word.
do you know he didn't say please?
The outlaw told me.
Did Hacksaw say please when he laid the timber to the big guy? No.
But he better say please next time he sees Andre.
Well, you're in for a big surprise, Brain. I got news for you.
He better call suicide or
You know what's the next step up from this, don't you?
Tire iron? What?
No, 4x4.
Then we can just go out to the beat somebody over the head with a giant redwood. That'd be
Sure,
nice.
why not? Let's do it. Plenty more
Terminal
action
termites.
still to come this week here on Primetime Wrestling. Of course, our feature coming up later on in the program, Koko B. Ware taking on the body, ravishing Rick Rude.
My man.
All that and a whole lot more coming at you in a moment. Eat your heart out, Bobby the Brain Heenan. Take a look. Hot on the stands right now. This will undoubtedly be the biggest selling World Wrestling Federation magazine in the history of the magazine itself. Why? Because the lovely Elizabeth is on the cover, the First Lady of Wrestling. Nothing to say?
See if she's inside.
She's inside, yes.
Nope, not in this one.
Well, she's in this one.
The books I read, the girls on the cover are the girls inside.
Jealousy will get you nowhere.
First
right?
Lady of Wrestling. She's going to be the last lady of
Absolutely.
wrestling, too.
Right now, folks,
She
we're
didn't
going to
guide
take you
him
to
to the
ringside.
top.
A special
I'm a manager.
Delivery
I don't have
Jones
to take a back seat
taking
to
on
her.
Johnny
Some
B.
of her words are 10
Well, Canada, one of the lucky spots for Special Delivery Jones. Cops Coliseum, Hamilton, Ontario. Seems that every time SD is up north of the border, he's victorious.
He should stay north of the border then.
Oh, you don't like the guy, in other words.
Oh, he's all right. He doesn't bother me one way or the other. I don't bother myself with trivial matters.
I understand that he's getting ready to issue some serious challenges to guys like Ravishing Rick Rude, the King. He's
Fine.
looking for a partner to team up with, maybe perhaps Koko against your Islanders. You guys are sort of laying in the weeds, so to speak,
We're
right?
watching to see what happens. We're going to let Demo go their course. We're going to let Strikeforce go their course. We're going to see just how many title defenses the Macho Man's going to take. We're going to see right here what the First Lady of Wrestling is really all about. There's a lot of things I'm going to look forward to in
How about the guy with the 2x4? Did you forget about him?
No, I haven't forgot about him. I just
Plenty
can't
more
say
action
what
still
I'd like
to come
to
here
say
this week on
about
Prime
him
Time. We'll be
properly.
back in just
He's
a moment.
no good.
Well, the tag team action once again hot and heavy here in the World Wrestling Federation now that Axe and Smash have captured. They are, in fact, the new World Wrestling Federation tag team champions. I'm not 100% sold on the way that they got it from Strikeforce. It left a lot to be desired. In
You
fact,
sold the way Savage got the World Championship? You sold on that?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
I heard right after Demolition won the match, Strikeforce went to President Jack Tunney, and the Bees were already there asking for a title match.
Killer Bees against the Bolsheviks right now as we take you to Cops Coliseum, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Bug spray.
Killer Bee is just a little bit discombobulated, Brain.
And you wonder why the Russians did so good in the Olympics.
What? I know why the Russians always do good in the Olympics, because all their athletes are professionals.
And they use, like Nikolai told me, Russian ingenuity.
I was surprised because the Killer Bees, if I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, I know you will anyway, in 1987, did they not win one of the biggest tag team tournaments ever to take place in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens?
Yes, they did. They won the tag team tournament.
They won the big, I remember them
first,
getting the big trophy.
Frank Tunney trophy, wasn't it, or something like that?
Yes.
Yes, they did win it.
Wow.
And right now you can see that trophy. It's in a Hawk shop in Newark.
Will you stop? Obviously, things have not been going too well for
That's
the
why
Killer
it's in the Hawk
Bees.
shop.
It's
You got
been
$9, you got yourself a trophy.
been sort of downhill for those guys.
You got $8, you can have the Bees.
Plenty more action still to come.
$12 package.
Dino
trophy and
Bravo,
Bees.
the powerhouse, coming up
Save your
in
money,
just
they're
a
not
moment.
worth it.
Dino Bravo, former Canadian heavyweight champion, now claiming to be the world's strongest man, holding the unofficial bench press record. I know you're going to say official. It's unofficial. 712 pounds. He didn't do it without the help of Jesse the Body Ventura. Go ahead, explain. Well, why are you shaking your head?
I'm trying to be, my God, we have to be honest with the people.
We are honest with the people. He didn't do it.
Frenchie told me he did.
He did 675, but he did not do 712 pounds without the help of one
You only
Jesse
have to have
the
it
Bod.
off an inch.
Let's go to ringside and take a look at the big guy. Dino Bravo continues his winning ways, and Frenchie Martin, very lucky to have a guy like Dino Bravo that keeps him going here in the World Wrestling Federation. This guy's a world traveler, and
Well, he doesn't like it here in the United States
what
at
do you
all.
mean, well, that's his problem. Then why don't he leave then?
Well, because he likes the money he's making here,
Oh,
he told me.
excuse me, likes the
But
money.
he says the people here have no class. They have no ability to know the proper meaning of food, wine, how to treat a lady, the culture.
Frenchie
things like-
does?
Frenchie says he does.
Please.
I've been with him in France myself.
Will you-
Man takes you on the town. Does he take you on the town?
I had to go get you out of the slammer
No,
twice
it wasn't
while we were
that.
over.
It was that car bumped into us and that
It
that
had
light.
nothing to do with a car.
Just a fender bender, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Nothing important.
you're lucky you got your passport back. Plenty more action still to come here this week on Primetime Wrestling. Looking forward to our feature, but coming up next, some highlights from WrestleMania 4. What is it?
When she pulled up.
March 27th, WrestleMania 4. Starting things off was an invitational 20-man over-the-top battle royal. It was a happening. It was a classic. Unfortunately, for the winner, it wasn't too happy a scene, was it?
Well, bad
Bad
news.
news. Got some bad news, didn't he, from the
Bret Hart
Hitman?
just couldn't take it. And
And
smashed
also
the 7 foot
some
trophy.
special highlights from the Intercontinental title match in which the Honky Tonk Man almost lost the title, almost lost all his greasy kid stuff.
Jimmy Hart did.
Let's
though.
go to it. Brain, the whole world was indeed watching WrestleMania 4, and for those folks who weren't able to watch it, Coliseum Video has produced this unbelievable, spectacular 4-hour version. You're in, don't touch it. Why
And you get a free picture of somebody stupid.
Oh. I knew you were going to say something
Who was ever
smart
stupid,
like that.
stand up.
Oh, will you stop? I know that a lot of your friends got a lot of bread and they're always throwing it around. They go out and buy everything that's on the market, and a lot of them have those big dishes. Well, I got news for them, Brain. If they missed the event, if they missed seeing you in that ridiculous outfit of yours, they can catch up on it once again. Because on April 24th, in fact, WrestleMania 4 will be on Primetime Channel 24. That's Sunday, April 24th, 4 p.m. Eastern, and it will be repeated at 8 p.m.
For the people that don't remember what they saw it for, right?
No, that's not the case at all.
For this guy, because he's stupid.
Oh. Obviously, you've forgotten the little Jack in the Box that we had right here on Prime Time. Plenty more action still to come. We'll be back in a moment.
Hi.
$1 Million Man Ted DiBiase letting the gold slip through his fingers once again as the Macho Man Randy Savage sort of outsmarted him, didn't he?
Outsmarted him. The first lady of wrestling took off down the aisle to go get the troops.
Why not?
Brought Hulk. Why should she?
Because
Hogan
you
was
had
done
that
with his
big,
match.
ugly monster sitting there in DiBiase's corner, creating all
Andre the
kinds of
Giant.
havoc.
He protected DiBiase from Savage coming off the top
Please.
rope.
Obviously, you need to view this tape. Let's go to ringside, take a look at the $1 Million Man. Why didn't he use the sleeper hold there?
Because he's adapted using whatever he wants to do. He can beat you 50 different ways, 100 different ways. He don't have to always
He
rely
couldn't
on
even
something.
beat Savage one way, could he? He's got to be very disappointed, as you are.
I am very disappointed.
Cost you money, did it not?
Well, no, but I think it's a disgrace that a man like Savage is walking around as the world's heavyweight champion.
Well, I heard from some friends of mine in Atlantic City that you made some heavy transactions in Las Vegas on WrestleMania 4, and you come out with the short end of the stick, so to speak. In other words, you lost, Brain.
Who'd you hear that from?
Some good friends of mine.
Well,
John Canglosi out at Caesars in Las Vegas.
Johnny,
Yeah.
a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Johnny wouldn't have said nothing.
No, he thinks a great deal of you, Brain.
Well, you should have seen the room he gave me the last time. Well, Caesar were full. They put me up in another place, but it was still nice of them to take care of
Please,
me.
Give me a break. Still to come, our special feature here this week on Primetime, Koko against Ravishing
John's not
Rick.
the kind of a guy to squeal.
Well, it's feature time once again here on Primetime
Ravishing
Wrestling.
Rick.
You're not going to be happy about this return match, are you? You remember what happened a couple of weeks ago here on Primetime? You tried to abscond with Frankie.
Well, they say I tried to steal the pigeon. What I tried to do was...
Parrot.
Parrot.
Yeah.
What I tried to do was just take it back to get it some newspapers. It was making a horrendous mess on the floor. Trying to do my
I'm
job.
going to make a horrendous mess on the floor, and it's going to be you. Let's go to ringside right now as Koko takes on Ravishing Rick. In control at this particular point in time, Ravishing Rick Rude, and you were getting
Alfred
a little
doing there
excited,
with you?
weren't you? What is Alfred doing with
Yes.
me? Well, what do you expect? When you go down to the ring, you just walk away from the broadcast position. You don't care whether I'm there alone or not or what.
Put a mic
we'll be
on
back
me.
with
I'll
the
do it at
conclusion of this
ringside.
matchup in just a moment. Regardless of what you think, I feel very fortunate to have someone like Alfred come down and join me in a broadcast position. Someone I can get some straight answers
Can't
out of.
understand him, though.
What do you mean you can't understand?
Speaks with a foreign yap.
He tells the truth. Let's go back to ringside. Where did you think you were going?
Safety.
Safety, huh?
I didn't touch that bird.
You didn't.
I didn't touch Koko. I didn't interfere at all. I walked up to the bird to see if it was making a
You
mess
said
again.
something derogatory to the bird.
Yes, I did. And what happened? Two men tried to attack me with a vicious dog. Yes, I left. I left to go
got
put
news
on my
for you.
attack suit.
I got news for you. They were training Matilda for quite some time, just for that type of occasion. Obviously, you were in better training than Matilda because you outran her.
The brain. You can't outsmart me, Monsoon.
Trouble is, some night you're going to run into a wall back there, and Matilda's going to be all over you, just like a new suit. True or false?
I'll pull the ear so far up over that dog it'll look like one of those fur muffs you buy.
Oh, I love it. I love to see you running for your life. This is going to be hard to... Well, we're back. I'm telling you, if you don't have one of these, if you don't have the May edition of the World Wrestling Federation magazine now, you best get out and get one because they will be history. They will be gone.
There'll be so many of them left, nobody wants one of
Are
those.
you kidding?
Mine's the
Look-
one they're still asking for.
Sure, you know why? You bought them all.
Did not.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, another thing, I'm going to have a new set here in a couple weeks.
You are.
I'm working on that right now, new music and everything.
Your music?
It's my anniversary. 2 years I've been...
2 years I've been putting up
Carrying
with
you-
your nonsense.
2 years I've been letting you try to...
I understand you're going to be having nightmares.
Why?
Well, I understand you're going to be having nightmares because Hacksaw Jim Duggan is going to make life miserable for you and anybody that's involved around you.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan eventually will have so much lumber between his eyes. You think a man like Andre the Giant is going to let somebody like Duggan get away with hitting him over the head and being the only man to knock him unconscious for 6 or 7 minutes? Come on, Duggan.
You said 30 seconds. Now it's 6 or 7
I
minutes. You're
made a
agreeing with me.
mistake. Big deal.
Maybe you could knock a guy out permanently with one of these. I don't know.
Hey.
I'd like to take a shot at it.
I have a riddle for you.
What is it?
Well, who do you know who is stupid and wears sunglasses?
Will you stop? Until next week, Gorilla Monsoon for the Fool saying so long.
Goodbye, Hogan.
I'm Gorilla Monsoon.
And I'm your host, Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Primetime Wrestling. This should be a real treat. We've got a blockbuster lined up for you here this week with all the stars of the World Wrestling Federation and that same jacket again.
Yes, this is Vanna White said she likes me in black
You're going to
sequins.
start again with the
So
Vanna
I
White.
made this my
Please.
traditional primetime.
I suppose you're
dress.
going to wear that as well next week for your anniversary show?
Well, my new set, which I had designed myself.
You designed.
Yes, I did. I'm going to have my new phone, all kind of festivities. May have a few surprise guests. And I'm not eating any cake. I'm not wearing any
Do
cake.
you have a clue what the feature is this week?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
Hercules
Yes?
and Fred Sanford.
Junkyard Dog, not
Same
Fred
thing.
Sanford.
Same thing.
Oh, you're something else, Brain. You're a piece of work. We got a whole host of stars with us here this week. Going to be taking a look at Hacksaw Jim Duggan, the guy with a 2x4.
You better take a good look at him because when Andre gets
Friend
his
of
hands on him,
yours,
he won't
right?
be around. Oh, a good friend of mine.
Also,
Cockeyed
outstanding tag team matches, Bam Bam Bigelow joining forces with The Rock, taking on The Natural, Butch Reed, and the one-man gang. The Slickster looking to, I don't know, pave the way for a chance, perhaps, at Demolition.
Well, there's going to be a lot of beef in that ring. If she's looking to find where the beef is, it's right there.
In fact, that particular tag team matchup is our opening event this week here on
Roll
Primetime
it.
Wrestling, so let's go to ringside. Talk about great ones. That was a
That one-man gang's the biggest guy I ever saw.
747
Andre.
with wheels, right? There it is, Brian. Take a look at it. Coliseum Videos, WrestleMania 4, a spectacular. It's all in there. It'll be on the market soon. You won't have to wait very much longer.
May 11th.
Yes, May
I know
11th.
that.
That's a few weeks after your
Anniversary.
third year, second year?
Second year.
Oh, the time goes by fast when you're having fun, right?
I'm going to add a whole bunch of new things, too, to the program.
You are.
Yep.
Have you cleared that with anyone?
I don't have to.
Oh, you don't have to.
I'm the host.
You're the host.
If you want to do something on Monday nights now, you can make plans.
Why?
No,
Why, we're not going to be on Mondays anymore?
Oh, I'll be here.
Bobby the Brain Heenan, always, never at a loss for words. We got plenty more action headed your way. The big outlaw, Ron Bass, headed our way right now on Primetime Wrestling. This guy really making a stir here in the World Wrestling Federation since putting Miss Betsy around the neck of one junkyard dog and like an old carcass just sort of hauled him right out of the arena.
That's right. A lot of people think he dragged him back to the dressing room. He took him out back. That's when the police came out there, security guards and the officials from the WWE. He was
And
just
you had your nose right in the middle of everything.
Well, I'm a
didn't you?
journalist. I have to be there to cover it.
A journalist, give me a break. Let's go to ringside for this interesting matchup.
Me and Costas, same thing.
Big matchup coming up right now, courtesy of Saturday night's main event. What is it?
I got some stuff delivered here for the news. What's that guy's name that runs this whole...
Don't worry about it. This match coming direct from Nashville, Tennessee. Most interesting tag team matchup. Killer Bees taking on
Chuck.
the Islanders, but a 2 out of 3 fall match, Brain. How does that...
Well, we were giving the Bees a little workout. Just trying to get them to break a sweat. Is his name
They're liable to
Ernie?
break more than that. Let's go to ringside right now,
I'll find out
Nashville,
who he is.
Tennessee.
Jim, jumping those top ropes.
Well, this one a long way from being over. This is a 2 out of 3 fall confrontation.
See, it's not important if you win the first fall or lose the first fall. It's what you do that last fall. That's what's important. So doesn't really matter.
No, you're not concerned, are you?
No, not a bit.
Well, you can bet that Axe and Smash Demolition are watching with great enthusiasm this particular matchup between the Killer Bees and the Islanders because one of these teams is going to face them very soon. We'll be right back.
All right.
Did you feel ridiculous?
Never
You
feel
certainly
ridiculous.
looked ridiculous.
My beekeeper's hat?
Yeah. You were disgusting.
It's like looking through a screen just to make sure you don't get bit by a bee.
All tied up, 1 fall remaining in this big tag team matchup between the Killer Bees and the Islanders. We'll be back in a moment. This is it, Brain. It comes down to this, the final fall. You
Let's
guys
see
ready?
Let's see if they've been visiting Hazel's Honey Hut. See how tough they are.
Hey, I'll tell you what. The Killer Bees in excellent physical condition. If it depends on that to come out on top, you can bet that the Killer Bees will be victorious.
Give me that
Let's go
can of-
back down the ringside
Raid.
for the final fall. Well, Brain, the difference proved to be you.
Me? I didn't get involved.
You didn't get involved. You were there, weren't you? That's enough in my book.
If they can't understand that, if they can't prepare themselves for a match with me in the corner, it's not my fault.
I
they're
suppose now
inadequate.
that you'll be hounding World Wrestling Federation President Jack Tunney to have Axe and Smash put their
Yes?
John Henry on the contract.
That's right. And if Mr. Fuji's any kind of a manager, my team was the world's tag team champions, if they were and Mr. Fuji wanted a match, Fuji, you'd have one. I expect the same courtesy out of you. Simple. It's a matter of business.
Mr. Fuji, if you believe that, you're a bigger fool than I think you are.
How big a fool do you think he is?
Just about as big as you are. Unfortunately, though, for you, he's the one that's got the gold.
That's right. But like I say,
And you'd love to have it.
I'd love to have it.
Islanders looking to get a matchup with Demolition, the reigning World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions. Plenty more action still to come. We'll be back in a moment.
Domo. Take it.
Climbing up the beanstalk, referring to Hacksaw Jim Duggan, the Giant Slayer.
You looking for that board? I didn't take it. I don't know where it is.
You did take it.
Did not.
You did.
Not.
Anytime something disappears around here, I hold you directly responsible.
What, you gonna
And
fingerprint
don't give
me?
me all that garbage about all the new stuff that's going to be here and all.
What, you don't think so? You wait and see my new set. New phone. May even have a new outfit next week. Big
Go to
party
ringside.
for me, too.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan taking on Pete Sanchez.
You're all invited.
Please.
Send gifts and cash.
Well, Brian, you may have the big guy under contract once again, but you don't have any control over him.
Not a bit. Never said I
He
did.
just went in any direction that he chose to go
I'm just
in.
his business manager. I'm just there
What's
to
he
handle-
doing down there to begin with anyway?
What is Duggan doing there with a board that knocked him out cold a couple weeks ago?
Went down
Andre
to-
wants revenge.
He wants revenge.
Yes, he does. And he's going to get it.
Maybe he wants to get knocked out again.
There's
This
no
time,
way.
Maybe it'll take a 4x4 or a 2x10 or whatever it needs. You can bet that Hacksaw Jim Duggan will be ready and willing to oblige the big guy. How
When
much?
Andre gets on him, they're going to have to call AAA to pull him off.
You had to give DiBiase back a lot of that money, didn't you?
The negotiations there is
Yeah.
not important. How do you
It
know
is
he even
important.
left the family? See, no one really knows what went on.
I know you, Brain. I know you. You're a horror story. I know you just like a book.
No, you don't. You don't
Oh,
know a thing
yes,
about
I
me.
do.
You do not?
Plenty more action still to come. A special WrestleMania report will be headed your way in just one
Always
moment.
thinking.
No, the Hulkster's not like you, Brain. He's not a sore loser.
Not a sore loser.
No.
Jumped right into the ring and hit DiBiase in the back of that chair because he didn't want to see DiBiase
First
win.
one to congratulate the Macho Man on his unprecedented fourth victory in the tournament to make him the new undisputed World Wrestling Federation champion. And right now we're going to go to a special WrestleMania report in which the Hulkster once again proves that he is in fact a man of extreme honor and pride. Two champions in my book. As far as I'm concerned, they're both champions.
Hulk's
Obviously you don't feel that way.
Well, Hulk's a poor loser. It's a shame that the...
How do you? We just said he was not a poor loser.
I
What's
just
wrong
said
with
he
you?
was. He is a poor loser. He doesn't really like shaking hands with Savage.
He doesn't.
He doesn't like to see somebody else wearing that belt. If he does, he's not a true competitor. I couldn't stand to see somebody else wearing something I've had for 4 years.
Because you're a bigot.
And sure, I'm not a bigot.
Yes, you are.
I am not. What belongs to me belongs to me, and what's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine. And
Sure,
do
you
unto
wanna
others as
steal
long as I
everything from
survive. That's all.
everybody.
Well, I want it all.
Oh.
You only got one shot at life here on this earth. You might as well make the best of it and take what you can when you can. Don't be greedy. Grab. That's my motto.
We'll be back with the Junkyard Dog in just a moment. Feature time this week here on Primetime Wrestling. The Junkyard Dog facing off against one of the prime members, so to speak, of the Heenan family.
Hercules.
Referring to Herc.
Well, he's got his chain.
Well, it's a chain against chain.
Well, you can't use chains. That's against the rules.
Well, you
I'll
always
tell you
complaining
something.
about guys coming in the ring with snakes and bulldogs and
Birds.
parrots,
Boards.
and 2x4s. Now
Right.
here comes your guy with a 15-foot steel chain. You've got nothing to say about that.
What does
okay,
the
though,
junkyard
right?
dog have?
A 15-foot chain. That means 30 feet of chain will be inside that square circle.
How would you like to do my taxes? This man's a mathematical wizard.
Coming up, our
figured
special
that out
prime
just like
time
that.
feature,
30
Junkyard
feet,
Dog
15 to
taking on
15.
Herc. Let's go to ringside.
Sharp.
Both men going at it, hammer and tong.
Herc's ahead on points, I'd say.
I wouldn't say so. How
I
do you
would.
figure he's ahead on points?
Easy, he's my man.
I'm glad that you're not one of the judges involved in settling this particular matchup.
I wish
this
I
one a
was.
long way from being over. We'll be right back with the exciting conclusion in just one
Give him a
moment.
10.
Both guys will have to pull out all the stops here. I noticed you were very conspicuous by your absence from ringside.
Watching from the booth.
Watching from the booth.
Right.
Where you might consider yourself to be safe, right?
No, I like to
You're
do
never
things-
safe. You have
I
too
like
many enemies, Brain, to ever be safe.
The most
Let's
loved
go back to
person on
ringside.
television.
Really suffering.
Well, both men disqualified. No winner.
Well, the referee couldn't handle it.
That
He was
means
incompetent.
that nobody goes home with the purse money. It all goes to the Gorilla Monsoon Retirement Fund. Oh, you wouldn't like that idea at all, would you?
I'll donate if I have to.
You'll donate. Special note to all our viewers out there who have that big, beautiful dish sitting in your backyard. This will be your final chance. In fact, this coming Sunday, on April 24th, you can once again, if you have the dish, view WrestleMania 4. It will be on at 4 p.m. Eastern, and it'll replay again at 8 o'clock. And if you want to call the number on your screen right now, you can order this outstanding event.
Oh, and you hillbillies and humanoids that have it in your front yard, I think it's a status symbol, you too can watch it.
Who ever heard of having it in their front yard?
I bet there's some humanoids out there got one in their front yard.
Well, folks, that wraps it up for another Primetime Wrestling. Next week, you won't want to miss one moment of the program. It is a special...
It's my 2-year anniversary.
Some surprises, perhaps?
Oh, you never know. I'm going to have a whole new set, probably new music, new film footage. Miss Betty may even make an appearance.
Oh, no. Not with those exotic dancers she's been running around.
She don't run around with exotic
Well, that's what I heard. That's a...
No, she doesn't. She has
I
too much
got.
class to hang around people like that.
If indeed Miss Betty is here, it'll be the first time that we get a chance to take a peek ski at the one who's, well, you've been talking about it for the last 2 years.
My secretary. You want to see something really stupid?
Time Wrestling on Gorilla Monsoon, and this is the anniversary boy.
Oh, you think Letterman had a party for his anniversary?
What is
or
all
Carson.
This? Did you do all this?
Well, I had a company come in and decorate the whole
Caterer.
thing. Yes, everything.
And the cake? Why does the cake say happy birthday? It's not a birthday, it's an anniversary. Look at it.
The chef made a mistake. You know, that can happen.
It looks like a 7-Eleven cake, and probably was a name down. Was it Jessica or something?
No, he just made a mistake.
Happy birthday,
it's a thumbprint. The way it was delivered by the inferior crew we have here.
Lucky for you that I have a legitimate cake coming.
This cake will do fine.
It's not. It's a birthday cake, and this is an anniversary.
Are you trying to say I stiffed some kid out of a cake?
Absolutely, you got it. You have anything special planned for this?
Yes, I'm planning to keep cake free. You're not going to bring no cake here and push my face down in like you did last year.
We have purely unintentional, I'm sure.
Yes.
You know, we have a great show lined up. The World Wrestling Federation champion is going to be our feature this week, the Macho Man, Randy Savage, along with Elizabeth. A match from WrestleMania 4. Yeah, we got a lot of your guys.
That's right. Ravishing Rick Rude.
You don't have too many left, do you? I mean, guys that have any true meaning anymore.
Are you kidding? Don't make me laugh. And I understand there's going to be a salute to me on this program.
There is.
Yes.
Absolutely.
The greatest things I've done on primetime television.
You actually want to show that? I put it together for you if you want to see it.
Of course I want to see it.
You know, it's been 2 years now, and congratulations are in order. But our first upcoming match right now, Jake the Snake Roberts and Chris. Brain, you still have that to look forward to. You know that?
What?
Well, you've gone round and round with Frankie. You've gone round and round with Matilda. You know what she can do to you. But you haven't had Damien around your neck yet, have you?
There will never be Damien around my neck.
Why not?
Or will Frankie ever drop anything on me from up above, or I'll be bit from behind by a dog. It's my anniversary. Don't upset me.
Who was on the phone? Miss Betty?
Yes, Miss Betty.
She's upset, I understand.
No, she's upstairs in the other room with some dignitaries.
Oh.
I've got some class people here for the party
Well,
afterwards.
I hope you got a lot of them because...
She might be coming down.
Wait till you... What's with the plastic?
Because of you. Last thing I want you to do is break a glass and carve me up like a turkey with it.
Well, I hope you got a lot. I hope you invited a lot of your friends, Brain.
A lot of friends.
We got a lot of cake coming, believe me.
Well, I'm going to cut small pieces.
From this piece of garbage that you got, please. Very interesting. What is it?
The light's on.
So,
well, to handle the
your
program.
Anniversary.
Well, I'm talking to the people upstairs.
Oh, sorry, I just got tied up in this.
As soon as I get somebody to cut it, we'll
Wrestling
send it right up
Federation
with the
magazine with the lovely Elizabeth on the court.
Same to you.
What an article in here about Dino Bravo, a guy who's making a lot of enemies here in the World Wrestling Federation.
I'm making an enemy of myself.
Serious enemies. I'm talking about guys with superpower. Guys like Kenny Patera, former Olympian. Right now, let's go to this special interview with Ken Patera.
I get some ice.
You can't afford to. Are you having problems with that? What did that run you? $1.98?
This?
Yeah.
This is out of my private stock.
Oh, excuse me. That's the $1.69.
No, it is not.
You're actually going to open it, huh? We're going to
Of
have
course.
some?
Yes, I am.
I'll tell you something. Dino Bravo better stay away from anything alcoholic if he expects
There's
to.
an art to this.
Do you have a clue what you're doing there? I can get somebody here to open that for us.
Don't worry.
What a pop, huh? Boy, did you hear that pop?
Good vintage.
Yeah, I'll bet. I'm not trying
think
any
it
of
says
that.
on
I
your
got news
Thursday?
for it. It's got an expiration date. It's the first bottle of champagne I ever saw with an expiration date on the bottle. Give me a break. Talk about breaks. The former champion referring to the Hulkster. What an individual. What an outstanding individual. What an outstanding award he received at the Nickelodeon. Let's go to that. Please, I still got that charisma. Couldn't have given the award. But I understand you were out there.
Yes, I
for
was.
The Nickelodeon.
I was
You
on the
didn't
Kids'
tell me
Choice.
that you received an award. That you just threw in the corner of the dressing room and discarded like a piece of old
I
garbage.
didn't receive. I was on the Kids' Choice Awards. I did not at Universal City. I did not receive. An
You
award.
did. They sent it to me in the mail. You left it there.
What is this now? Going to blow up in my face?
No, but I brought it. I have it right here. Why didn't you tell everyone that you got this lovely award down there?
Well, where's the rest of? That's the horses.
You got it.
That's not for me.
Absolutely. This was presented to you, I understand.
Was not. That's an
I'm gonna
insult.
Put it right over here because
That's the south end of a northbound horse.
wouldn't want to get any cake on it or anything.
You're not going to ruin my celebration.
I'm
Sure, yeah. You bring out that thing telling people I'm a horse's.
Did you actually taste any of this?
Yes, this is delicious.
Well, look at the large glass you poured me.
Well, I don't want you to get too tipsy. You can't handle yourself.
Hulkster with that special award and rightly deserving of it. Plenty more action still to come. We'll be
What a
back in
party.
a moment. Plenty of exciting matches here this week on Primetime Wrestling, as always. How many glasses is that you've had already?
Not important.
Not
My
important.
anniversary.
Please.
Here's what I-
Monsoon,
Yes.
the cake just arrived.
Oh, great. You hear that? A real cake just arrived. Let's get rid of this piece of...
What's it?
We'll put it
It's a
right...
good cake.
Put it right over
There's
here.
no room over there
There
for
is
that.
plenty of room there. We'll just stick it right there. Oh, look at this. Look at this, Brain.
Oh, dial a bimbo
Now,
here, huh?
this is an anniversary cake. Take a look at that. Happy Primetime second... What?
I'm leaving.
Second time.
I'm leaving right now.
Why?
Put that down and
I
not
am. I'm
on
going
me.
to put it right here on the counter. And, boy, this is a piece of cake. No,
Yeah.
not the baseball expression piece of cake. Just a lovely cake that we're all going to partake
I am not going
of.
to sit here unless you give me your word. You will not push my face in it, or throw that in my face, or set me in that.
Would I do something
You've done
like
it all
that?
the time to me. Tell me that, or I'm leaving right now.
I swear. Scout's honor.
Or you're through with primetime.
Scout's honor. You can be the permanent host of Primetime if I, in fact, let you have this cake. Literally. How's that? Is that good enough for you? Right now, folks, let's take you up to Beantown as we join in progress. Brady Boone against Iron Mike Sharp. Don't touch it.
Real champagne, Steve. You refuse
Iron
to
Mike
say-
Sharp
I-
getting
Come
the
on.
Duke over. What is it? What are you
Celebrating.
So,
It's
how
gotta
many
be some
glasses
music.
is that now?
It's not important. Two.
Well, we're going to start passing out some of this anniversary
Yeah, it's
cake.
a couple
and we
pieces
got
here
all
and there, but
kinds
save
of-
some.
Huh? We're going to
pass
save.
it.
There's a lot of cake here.
I got a
What,
lot
are
of
you
people
kidding?
upstairs.
Well, don't worry about it. It's my cake anyway. Oh, yes, definitely. Enjoy it, please. Oh, look at the commandant's here for a piece. Steve Taylor, our award-winning photographer here with
Hey,
the
there's a
World
line down
Wrestling
the street. You guys
Federation.
can get free cheese,
Bruce?
too, if you want.
Oh, beautiful. Listen,
Gosh, thank you.
Bobby, this is his anniversary. And
Hey, don't mention, hey, want to care for some bubbly, too?
is there any left in the bottle?
It's funny, I got a whole...
It certainly doesn't appear that
I
way.
have 200 bottles.
You have 200 bottles.
And what a party's going on
That
upstairs.
was left over from WrestleMania 3, is that right?
Forks, Bobby. Bobby, get some forks over here.
Forks? You're lucky I got cake.
I'll tell you what, you're in for a big surprise. You asked for some special
noise
footage
horns.
of
You always have
your
noise
2
horns.
years here on Primetime Wrestling. I put that together, and we're going to see that
A
next.
tribute to
when
me.
we come back in just a moment.
You keep cutting all that. Will you save some of that cake? Cut them little slices.
Will you stop?
Use some of
Look,
that-
there's a lot of cake.
Use some of that...
Stale cake,
no,
you
the other,
got it
that,
right.
That cake over there. These freeloaders don't need all that cake.
What are you getting excited for? This is your time in
I
the
got Miss
program
Betty
now.
upstairs. I got the Johnsons upstairs.
We're
I got
going to
George
show
Slaughter
you now
upstairs.
some of the things that have transpired here in the past 2 years. Of
Salute to me.
Your tribute here
Kind of
on
like when they hung
Primetime.
Dr. J's sweaty jersey at the ceiling of the Spectrum.
You remember when you took me on that little trip down into the woods looking for Andre's training camp? Does that bring back some memories?
Yeah, but you don't have
Roll that
No,
footage,
wait a
please.
minute. You don't
Go
have to
ahead.
show that. That's
Look at Brain. I don't have a clue where we are. Where is the gym?
I know where we are.
These guys are costing me a lot of money. All you paid for was my lousy ticket, and this you could call lunch?
Hey, I want you to feel at home, pal. The camera's breaking down. The audio man keeps tripping and falling down the hills.
Do you have any idea?
I know
which
exactly
way?
where I am.
Well, let's get to the gym.
You just
then.
keep your mouth shut, eat a banana, and follow me.
Let's go. Don't let go of those flowers. You better know where you're going.
I know where I'm going. Come on.
Come on. Come on. What? Look, I don't see anything that resembles a building here. What are you trying to do to me?
There's a big well.
You don't want me to film this, do
Yes,
you?
I do. There's a well. There's a well right beside it. Come on.
Well, I don't see
Quit
any
griping.
well.
Come this way.
Which
This way.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm coming.
Come on.
Coming for 3 miles now. I don't have a clue yet.
We don't have a clue. Just
I don't know where we are.
you keep wandering off. This is a tough terrain. Look at the trees here. Get a shot of the trees here, you guys. Those are the trees Andre's been cutting down. This is part of his training.
Where is the gym?
The training place?
That's
Follow
what we're here
me.
to-
I know that. You're the one that keeps stopping to fill your face with another banana.
You
Come
don't
on.
want me to see
Come
what I
on.
saw the last time, do you?
You just come on.
I'm coming. Watch it. Watch your stuff.
Come on.
Are you nuts? This is crazy.
I'm crazy.
We're lost again.
You quit griping. That's all you do here.
We've been by here already one time.
Never been by here.
Absolutely. Look at
There's a
that.
creek that runs by the tree.
Look at my marker here. Look. My banana peel. Right here. We were by here already.
That could be anybody's banana peel.
Give me a break. I know. But gorillas know their own bananas when they see them. Look, there's another one right there. You think I'm stupid? I left a little bit of a trail here because you don't have a clue where you're going.
Maybe I don't have a
There's
clue
another
where
one.
I'm going.
Look, we've been by here over an hour ago. There's another one right there. There's another one. And another. You snake in the grass. You don't
What?
want me to see Andre training again, do you?
What do you mean? I invited you out here. I popped for your ticket and everything.
Yeah.
You think I just want to walk around this
You
miserable
know that
forest?
what I saw the first time is true, don't you, Brain?
No.
Absolutely.
I don't know a thing
You
like
don't want
that.
me to see him in the training camp anymore. You just led me around these woods here for the last 2.5 hours for nothing.
You think that's all I got to do is walk around
So
here?
long, Frank.
Wait a minute. Where are you going?
I'm his-
You're not going anyplace. Wait for me.
Show something like that.
He was trying to embarrass me.
How many hours was it before you found your way out of the woods?
It was dark, but I had somebody come. Well, the guy with the lantern found me. But that's not that important. You're ruining my parade here.
Oh, well, I know you're in a festive mood, so we're going to show
Certainly
you
am.
your first Christmas here on Primetime Wrestling. You remember that? Had
first
gifts
Christmas.
and everything. It was rather nice till the end. You spoiled it all. You said Miss Betty was bringing gifts for all
That's
the
what happened. There was
technicians
traffic on
and
the
everything.
interstate. Listen,
You
when
stiffed
She went to
everybody.
the Slauson cutoff that
Roll the
night,
tape, please.
and when she took that left,
Where's the stuff for the crew you got?
well, wait a minute. She's supposed to be here.
Listen.
Oh, wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Wait a
You're
minute.
not going to accept
Wait a
this.
minute.
I'm going to open
Wait a
it and give it to
Wait a
somebody.
minute. Okay, listen, guys. Listen, right. Hey, big mouth, be quiet. Now listen. She's not here with the gifts. I promise you'd have gifts. Only thing I can do is, will you guys accept cash?
That sounds good, guys.
Okay.
Cash is always good.
Soon as the show's over, I'll take my wallet here. Oh wait, I'm not gonna do that on camera, but I'll make sure all you guys have cash right when the show's over.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't trust you either. You wouldn't take my gift, huh? You dummy, you. Can't
is
even
it?
get it out. Well, it was a little something for you, but you didn't want it. It's just a telephone because you had so much trouble with the telephone. You didn't want it, so we'll give it to.
No,
you didn't.
No, wait
you
a
didn't
minute.
want the phone.
Wait a minute. It's my gift. You gave this
You
to
said
me.
you didn't want it. How
Why?
about the crew? You gonna give them something before we go
I'm
off
gonna
the
give
air?
him cash. I told you
All
that.
right,
I'm gonna
well, go ahead and give it to him.
Well, wait till we go off the air and I'll give him cash.
Well, let me give it to him.
No, that's my wallet.
You what? You got $1 here. What is it?
Wait a minute.
And a picture of all your fans.
You know that Oka, when he was out here, he must have rifled that
Isn't
wallet
this
of mine.
What a cheapskate.
I'm telling you that right now.
Take your
I had
outfit out to the air
$11,000
host. We'll
on
see
me
you
there.
next Monday.
No, wait a minute. Christmas isn't yet. Why are you constantly
you-
embarrassing me?
You spoiled the Christmas for all the crew that year. Do you remember
That
that?
crew, that buck could have taken them for a year the way those
Are
guys
you
act and
kidding?
dress.
Boy,
Their
what a
lifestyle.
cheapskate you are. But when your first anniversary came around, who sprung for everything? I did, didn't I?
I thought I did.
No, I did. Who brought the nice big cake in?
Who
I
smashed
did.
my face down in it?
Yeah, but it was purely actually. I told you the cake wasn't any good. Don't you remember? I didn't want you to get sick.
Can't eat it, but you can wear it, right?
Well, whatever turns you out.
Cake by Monsoon.
Roll the footage of the first
Take a
anniversary
little off
of
the
Bobby
shoulder
the
and some in
Brain
the
Heenan
back.
on Primetime.
Don't
No, we're
roll.
just starting to cut it now. Thanks very much for calling.
Can I get some
bye-bye,
dishes
Freddie.
out here or something?
We won't need the dishes.
Won't need the dishes.
No, you can cut it, but
You're going to eat it all, huh?
No, we're not going to be able to eat it at all. That was Freddie from the bakery. He called to make sure that hoping we hadn't gotten into the cake yet, because I have a new employee, and instead of putting flour in the mix, the guy got a hold of the baking soda, and it's really not edible. The cake is, sorry.
Oh, no, I don't believe that. You just set me up on that.
I'm
this
telling
cake
you, Bobby.
There's nothing wrong with this cake.
Listen, if you don't believe me, just smell it. Smell the cake. Go ahead, smell it. You smell that funny? Oh, there's my call right there. Hello, Jack.
The hell?
Yeah. No.
Wait a minute.
Yes, Jack. No, I can't talk to you right now. No, I'm sorry.
You think this is
see you
funny?
all next week. I'd almost forgotten about that. That was really funny. I thought.
Take that knife, just jam it in my heart now.
You want frosting or?
You'd do
A
it
lemon.
too, wouldn't you? This is my anniversary.
Wow.
I've carried you in this show for years here. And what do?
carried me?
You smash my face down and try to embarrass me with these film clips.
You remember your second Christmas
Let's
where
go
we
to
were
another
on your second?
There's more?
There's a lot more. I got news for you. Your second Christmas here on Prime Time. Where were we at that particular point in time? Do you remember?
Las Vegas.
That's right.
No.
Atlantic City.
Close enough.
Well, it's not close enough.
Well, it says Caesars.
You gave me a gift. What a beauty. I should have known better than
That was
accept.
Bruce Pritchard, the producer. He
Please.
went to every room here and waxed all the ashtrays. That wasn't my doing.
Please roll that piece
Don't
of
show.
footage.
It's all right.
Yeah.
You don't need that.
The mystery was here, too. He left us in case.
Now, please, you don't need
I told you I was going to open this
Don't
on the
open
program.
that here.
They already checked it out. There's
Miss
nothing. There's nothing in there that'll explode.
Don't open that.
Who bought this?
Miss Betty.
Miss Betty.
Yes, don't open that.
Spent a lot of money, I know.
Please.
I know you. Cheapskate. Oh, give me a break. Will you please? Look at this, folks. Look at this. Everything that you could possibly steal from Caesars here in Atlantic City.
No. That was switched by that guy. He switched it. What we got you was a hand
Miss
cut.
Betty got this?
Yes.
She must have been in every room in the joint.
What are you trying to imply?
Huh?
No, it was a
Give me
hand
a
carved.
break.
It was a
Look at
hand
this.
carved
Napkins,
crystal with a
swizzle
gold-plated
sticks,
gorilla on it.
sugar.
Cost me
I don't even
$37
use sugar. I
cost
use
me
sweet and low.
$3,700. I don't know where that came from. Who is that guy?
Please, you're not getting this.
What do you mean? You gave me that.
You're
That's
not
my
getting
Christmas
it.
present.
Nope, absolutely not.
I had nothing to do with that garbage.
Boy, the award certainly fits you. You needed that award, and I'm glad they...
You're not going to ruin my party.
No. Well, that was only one time that we were in Atlantic City. You remember the next time we were in Atlantic City, just prior to WrestleMania?
We made that bet.
We did.
With the push cart and the boardwalk.
You lost, didn't you?
You lied to me. You tricked me.
What do you mean I tricked you?
You tricked me. You know what that means? You tricked me. Why do you always... Oh.
Will you keep your hands out of the cake? I got a lot of people here, and we're going to be serving this
I
cake
got a lot of
to
people
them.
upstairs are waiting for me.
Let the footage roll, please. Atlantic
Boy, this
City
is the worst
once
party
again.
I've ever been to.
Gorilla Monsoon for Bobby the Brain. Hey, loser, give me a 180. Let's get out of here.
I can't get these wheels to work.
We'll see you all next Monday. That's it, straight
Never
down.
bet with you again.
Yeah, I want to go all the way down to the old Steele Pier. You know where that is?
No, I don't know where that is. I've never been here
You
before.
remember where
in
the
my life.
horse used to take the dive off into the water down there?
I don't know one horse.
Yeah, well, you wanted
cheated
some
on- you
exercise.
cheated on this
We're
bet.
going to
You
get you
know
in
it.
shape, and you
the
know
last
it.
time I bet with you on anything,
Just get,
Monsoon.
beep, beep. You got a horn on this
I don't
thing?
have a horn on this
Well,
thing.
just don't run
What are you doing
anybody
with the
over. Boy, you got lost down there. Literally and figuratively both.
I'm an average human being pushing a 350-pound gorilla in a cart with one wheel.
You're just lucky. You're a lucky individual. You're lucky I don't have any of the footage of me having to go bail you out of the slammer in France over there.
That was a fender bender, and Frenchie Martin, that was his
Yeah.
fault, by the way, but not mine.
Oh,
Anyway,
don't worry. We got plenty of cake. I'm cutting
there's
it.
not plenty of cake. This has to go upstairs. I've got George Slaughter up there, a television producer. I've got my friends,
Listen,
Miss
we
Betty
haven't
and,
even gone through half the cake yet. We got a lot of cake.
But
We
I know
got-
you're going to
We got a
these
lot of
freebies, they'll tell
technicians
their
here. We
friends.
got the director and the assistant director.
They got beers. They can't eat cake.
What's
That's
that
all over
got
their
to do
face. They
with-
look like
oh,
rabid
please.
dogs. No,
Will you
no.
stop?
You don't want to do that.
It's my cake.
My party.
It's got your name on it, but it's my
It's
cake.
my cake.
We'll find out very shortly, indeed.
Can't we go to a match or something?
We are.
Does anybody know what's going on here?
Yeah, there's plenty going on. We
Here.
got Ravishing Rick coming up.
Here's
Your
Elizabeth.
guy.
Read about her. You like to look at this. Go to the other room like you usually
We'll be
do with
back
it.
in just a moment with Ravishing Rick Rude. Look at this. You got cake all over my pen.
You're the one that's been serving these freeloaders here for nothing.
What do you mean freeloaders?
I've got people waiting upstairs.
Aren't these your friends here?
No, they're
These
not.
technicians and cameramen and
A
crew.
socialize with a working class? Please.
Coming
Let's
up
get the
right
Ravishing-
now here this week on Primetime Wrestling.
do it.
Go ahead. It's your anniversary. Do it. Go ahead.
I'm sipping now. You do it.
Ravishing Rick Rude, and the most interesting development of this particular. That was despicable, disgusting.
Tell you something right now. You shouldn't have your wife at work. The guy that works at the gas station doesn't bring his fat old lady and put her on the grease rack. The guy that cuts boxes up at the supermarket doesn't set her down in the produce department. The last thing Jake Roberts should do is bring his ugly old wife
You're
and
in
sit her
enough
at
trouble.
ringside.
Watch what you say now.
So don't try to embarrass me or embarrass Ravishing Rick Rude. She wanted to kiss him. She wanted to be with him. She wanted to touch him. She was in the front row to see him. That's what happened. So don't try to ruin my party by doing something like that.
You and Ravishing Rick started something that I believe that Jake the Snake Roberts is going to finish.
Yeah. We're going to take
That's
that snake.
very personal.
He didn't hit the woman. Woman, excuse me. What a compliment for that bimbo. He grabbed her wrist.
Plenty more action still to come here this week on Primetime. We'll be back with
I don't
Hillbilly
see you
Jim
in any
a moment.
magazines.
Harry,
Not gonna ruin my-
We got plenty of cake. Don't worry.
You don't have plenty of cake. This is my cake. You're not going to ruin my party. That Jake the Snake garbage. This is my evening.
We have plenty of cake. Look, we got over 3/4 of this cake left.
Not if you keep handing it out to these freeloaders.
You resemble that remark as well. Things haven't been going too well for you, have they? This is your second anniversary. I'm surprised
Let's go
you
to
made
see
it.
Hillbilly Jim and Steve Lombardi.
Hillbilly Jim taking on Steve Lombardi in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens. Let's go to it.
Hillbilly Jim.
Yeah, we got
announce him right.
What?
Big dumb hick from Mud Lick. That's how you have to announce this guy.
I think you've had too much champagne.
What are you doing now? Passing out more cake?
Well, there's a demand here for more
Well, use
cake.
that cake, the one that you got the horse's
Are you
tail
kidding?
on.
I wouldn't give anybody that cake. Even almost got that one.
I'm drinking the champagne. He drops the cake.
You know how old that match was that we just saw? That was about the time that your anniversary was marked here, your first appearance.
That's
on
why I
Primetime
selected
Wrestling.
that for the time.
Your sort of anniversary type match.
Yes,
We got a very interesting match upcoming. The Rock Muraco teaming up with a guy who I think is going to go right through everyone you've got in your family, referring to the Ultimate Warrior.
Let's see how he does when he got Outlaw Ron Bass and the one-man gang. That'll be a little different story.
It's going to be interesting. A whole bundle of excitement still to come here on this special anniversary edition of Primetime Wrestling. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, continuing along with the festivities here on Primetime. You added again? How many bottles is that?
3?
You put 4 fingers up. You said
No,
3.
I meant 1 was the first one you had.
Please. Obviously, you're having a good time at your anniversary.
Why shouldn't I have?
Showed all that nice footage of your 2 years here with Primetime Wrestling, all the exciting things that you've done. Exciting matchup headed your way right now. Magnificent One, The Rock, teaming up with the Ultimate Warrior.
Roll it.
Wow, what a... Well, you want me to cut you? I'd be happy to cut you.
No, I can't have any for myself. I have to take it upstairs to the party.
We have plenty of cake.
Not the way you're passing it out.
Passing out? You mean passing it out?
That's what I said.
Sure, have a little more champagne, Brain.
That's not that good anyway.
It's your anniversary.
Very good, matter of fact.
Well, I've been thinking seriously. You know, I made a statement in that match during that tag team matchup a couple weeks ago that I would like to see the Warrior matched with Ravishing Rick. I'd like to see that match. Can you arrange that?
Sure.
Sure. Oh,
Consider it done.
Oh,
But you're not going to get the Warrior to sign. He's not going to sign the contract.
The Warrior has open contracts already signed. I know that for a fact.
Oh, it seems to me you know everything for a fact.
I know that. I know when there's open contracts out there. We're going to be back in just a moment with a big guy with a 2x4 referring to Hacksaw Jim Duggan. They did an outstanding job. Coliseum Video always does an outstanding job, and this is it, folks. It will be on the market May 11th. Coliseum Video putting out their copy, their special edition of WrestleMania 4.
Want to see something stupid?
Will you stop? The camera's looking right at you. Talk about exciting things. Let's talk about Demolition, the newly crowned World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions. They are a handful indeed, along with Mr. Fuji.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Well, indeed, when you're champions, tag team champions, or the World Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion, or whatever title may be at stake, when you lose it, there's a clause in a contract that states emphatically that you will be given a return match.
Why aren't you wearing a hat?
You're doing a good enough celebration job for both of us, Brain, I figure.
Put your hat on. Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy it. You won't be enjoying yourself when you take a look at this next piece of footage we have. With a
Ravishing
man with a 2x4 referring to
Oh,
Hacksaw
no, I don't
Jim
want to
Duggan.
see that.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan, a force to reckon with, Brain. You've blown up the balloons. You didn't even realize I had a special guest flown in for your anniversary. Matilda's here. Brain. Boy, he's almost emulsified. Plenty more action still to come as our feature coming up in just a moment. Well, folks, it is common knowledge right now all over the entire world that the Macho Man Randy Savage is indeed the reigning World Wrestling Federation champion. We're going to sort of... Hello? Are you having a good time?
Sure, I'm having a ball.
I'm sure you are. We're going to be taking a look at a very interesting matchup right now. This was the first round matchup in WrestleMania 4 where the Macho Man Randy Savage met the Natural Butch Reed in an unprecedented...
Roll it.
Would you like us to
Stick
roll?
around.
Go ahead.
Roll it.
Rough draw in the first round. The Macho Man Randy Savage against the Natural Butch Reed. A whole lot at stake. Before the night is over, before WrestleMania 4 is over, the Macho Man Randy Savage will indeed have to wrestle 4 times, an unprecedented 4 times, to finally and ultimately become...
Lucky.
Lucky? You consider 4 victories in one evening luck?
Lucky.
Boy, what a fountain of misinformation. How many bottles is that now?
The first one.
Forget about it. We're going to bring you this match in its entirety in just a moment, so don't go away. We'll be back with the
Words
Macho
from our
Man
sponsor.
against the Natural. Well, folks, we're going to take you right now to the Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino, Atlantic City, on the Boardwalk, WrestleMania 4.
I was there.
I know you were there. I don't know where you are right now, but I know you were there.
I'm right here to celebrate
First
my
round
party.
matchup, the Macho Man against the Natural. Let's
Bring
go
the
to
band
ringside.
in.
He certainly had a long way to go following that one. That was just the beginning. He had to conjure up 3 more outstanding victories. The final one against, of course, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, but he rose to the occasion. And we do, in fact, have a reigning champion now by the name of the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
That's right.
Oh, you were awake. You're with us. You rejoined us.
Been meditating, thinking
You've
about
been thinking about your possible 3rd anniversary. I don't know whether you could stand a 3rd anniversary or not. Don't worry about all the
No
folks
trouble.
upstairs. We got plenty of cake left. See, I told you there'd be plenty of cake left.
You're not going to beat me to death with the
No,
cake?
I wouldn't do. I promised you I wouldn't do that. Why would I do that? Please.
One more. Another round for the crew.
Well, folks, that wraps it up for this special anniversary edition of Primetime Wrestling. And hello. Well, he certainly had a good time. He enjoyed himself immensely here on this. I don't know whether he could stand a 3rd or possibly a 4th anniversary, but he's not really a bad guy. Congratulations, Brain. Oh, he's not going to be happy, guaranteed. Hello, Brain. Can you hear me? Program's over, Brain.
Did I have a good time?
Oh, you had a heck of a time. Congratulations. You certainly did it all. You get the award. You get everything. Just in case I don't want you to hang up here, I want you to make sure you be able to call a cab or something later to get you out of here. Not a bad guy at all. He's just infatuated with cakes. Maybe perhaps the Brain will be around next week for our special edition of Primetime Wrestling. Maybe he won't, there's no telling, but he's definitely not a bad guy at all. In fact, stick the fork in the Brain because I believe he's done. You can expect more exciting action right here on Primetime Wrestling next week as we feature the superstars of the World Wrestling Federation. Hello, Brain. He's definitely out of it, folks. So until next week, Gorilla Monsoon for the conquering co-host, Bobby the Brain Heenan, saying so long, everyone. Hello. Nobody home.